Hello everyone, this is Chris and welcome back to Cosmic Chapter 2. And I mentioned this before, but I have two base idea plans I want to do, but I don't know which one I'm going to do until the 1.17 update releases. But on the plus side, both base ideas use one of the exact same type of block, which is stone bricks. And so today I want to do some preparations for my mega base whenever I start building that, building up a few farms, maybe 3 or 5 or something like that, just to get myself ready for when I actually start building my mega base. So I'm gonna have a to-do list in my small little bedroom up here as to what I want to build today, but yeah, the first thing we should have is a cobblestone generator, because obviously, if I'm going to be building a whole bunch of things made out of stone bricks, it's gonna be very, very boring and very laborious having to go all the way down to the depths and mine all that stuff. So Cobblestone Generator definitely need, but we can't just build a whole base out of cobblestone. Again, we need a stone brick. So to make the cobblestone into stone, we are going to need a super smelter, and it is very hard to type out and speak at the same time, but a super smelter, there we go. And to fuel the super smelter, what I also want to do is to build a kelp farm, just get myself as many kelp blocks as I possibly can. As well as that, there's a couple extra farms I kind of want to make on the side if we can. First off is a village breeder. And the village breeder will be used to create an iron farm, which is something, again, I think I've wanted to make last season, but I just never was able to. So, yeah, these 3 farms at least, and potentially these 2 as well. And if I am going to be building a village breeder and an iron farm today, then I don't really need to worry about getting the villagers, because, Colin placed these signs down asking for some golden apples to convert zombie villagers into villagers. And that's exactly what I did. I delivered, I believe, about 12 golden apples, and I just asked, like, if you do have a spare 2 villagers, if I can have them to make the breeder and the iron farm. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to work on some of the farms. Maybe starting off with the Kelp Farm. And the Kelp Farm we're going to be building is going to be one of those super fast, super efficient, zero-tick Kelp Farms. And I'm mentioning that because I'm not exactly sure if this is 100% set in stone, or if this is just rumors, or if the devs said it, but in the next update, the zero-tick farms might be going away. And you know what? If they are getting patched out, that's fine. They are a little bit cheaty, building something so small and getting so much out of it. But with that said, while they are still inside the game, I am going to make the most out of these zero-tick farms to get as much kelp as I can before these are patched out. But again, you could definitely see why something as powerful as this is getting patched out, because I finished. After about 3 minutes of building, I completely finished this thing. Actually, hold that thought. I completely forgot to put in the kelp. The one thing this thing is farming, I entirely forgot to put in. But now, after that, this entire zero-tick farm is now completely done. And if we pull this lever, then we should see that everything should be working. Now, every single time I work with these zero-tick farms with the stand type thing, every single time, even if I'm not on a chunk border, it would break. But as of right now, it doesn't seem to be breaking, and yep, it looks to be, we are getting a lot of kelp right now, and yep, this is exactly the thing I was expecting to see, like, and now that we've made a kelp farm in what was, like, about 30 seconds when it felt like, we can probably take that one off the list. Next up, Super Smelter. So this super smelter we're building right here is loosely based off one I made a very long time ago, which I believe was a 24-footer super smelter that went sort of in a circle a little bit. Well, this one's gonna have a few less furnaces, only 16, but it still should be relatively efficient. First part of this is pretty much in place, and I gotta say, we are flying through our to-do list, especially with all these farms. Like, we got that one built really quick. We got this one, pretty much the bulk of it done pretty quick. Like, we are steaming through these. Is steaming a word used for when you're going quick? I honestly can't remember if steaming is a quick used word. Well, regardless if it is or not, I've noticed something when working on the super smelter, and that's this guy that just happened to pop inside of the sheep pen. Now, I asked Calm and Puffy, and they think it's due to the fact that golems are naturally spawning in here, which is fine, I guess. You know, we have a golem protecting the sheep. But then I noticed another one sitting itself just up here, just on the light pole, and it really made me laugh the first time I saw this. And yeah, maybe we could figure out some way on making a, I guess a ghetto-style killing chamber with a zombie or something. But I still want to try and build a proper iron farm. But you know what? I guess we could have I guess two. Strange golem spawning aside, let's work on the dropper systems on this smelter. Or not, because I completely forgot all the observers and the sticky pistons. I knew it was going so smooth. Something had to get in our way to slow things down. Okay, we got the quartz we need for the observers, but okay, we got slime balls. The big thing is actually cobblestone, because I don't think I collect too much of that. Like, I throw most of it away, so hopefully what we have is going to be enough. And by the skin of our teeth, I think we managed to get enough observers and sticky pistons. And now that they're in place, let's do one quick little test, see if it works. And yep, seems to be working. And assuming they all get spat out, then this thing, all these things should be officially working. And can confirm, all of them do work. So now I think the only thing we really need is just the item and fuel distribution. Rails are the single most annoying thing you could use inside the game. Like, just go straight. No, don't go. Come on, just that way. No, why? Just why? Why do minecart rails always have to be the most complicated and frustrating thing to work with? Okay, think I figured this out. And speaking of figuring things out, I think I figured out how to complete the entirety of the super smelter. And putting the functionality part aside, this actually looks like a really, really cool looking build. But I did build for the functional bit, and let's test this out. So if I put 16 coal in there, then that should evenly distribute it all across the entirety of every single furnace. And then if we go maybe grab ourselves some kelp or something like that, then we can actually test and see if this thing actually properly works. In you go, and now let's see. Will it give me... Okay, it took 16 out. It looks like, okay, every single one of them is smelting right now. Now, the big important question, will they start spitting it out, and will we actually get the whole 64 dried kelp? Everything's looking good so far. Everything is looking promising. The big question, again, will we get everything? Looks like we got everything from the first batch, and yes, it does take at least a few tries to go back and forth, but if we give it enough time, will we see an entire stack of 64 dried kelp? And we did -1. Where did that last one go? Like, oh, there it is. There it is. Wasn't expecting that to happen, but it looks like all of them did manage to smelt, at least. But it looks like we need to add a little bit of a roof and a cover-up, just so we don't get any lossage like we just did there. And with that, I think we can officially take the super smelter off the to-do list. But before we continue on with our to-do list, there's a couple things I want to do. First off, I heard that Colm accidentally left his dog sitting just out here, so I guess it's fine leaving his dog out here. It's totally fine, but more on my note, you know those 2 iron golems we had over there? I was considering killing them, but because of their serious acrobatic skills and their you know, protecting the wool farm, I'm considering keeping them. You know, keeping them for the family. Not keeping them for the family, keeping them in the family, inviting them in the family. That's what I'm trying to say. What happened to Ted? What happened to my horse? And like, I think there was Colm's horse in here. Where'd they go? Because I always put them back in here, and they're not here anymore. I didn't put them in another pen by accident, did I? No, I'm just seeing sheep and the iron golem. Where could they be? Where could they have gone? Is this? Nope. Okay, White Saber hasn't stolen Ted for me. Where, honestly, like, who has taken my beloved horse from me? Because Ted was a really, really good horse. You remember in, like, episode 1, he was, like, a really fast one. Like, because we don't have, like, portals linked up to every single person's base yet, and because we're not getting Elytras for at least another few weeks, like, horses right now are the MVP of getting around. And someone just took mine. Someone just took my horse. Okay, I'm gonna have a look around the realm, see if I can find anything that has any, noteworthy elements of Ted or anything like that, because, yeah, I don't want to lose a horse that good. I don't want to lose, something like that. This one looks like Ted, but, I don't think it is, because you would see a name tag over it, and, oh yeah, Ted was much faster than this, and this is like grandpa speed or something like that. This one is definitely not Ted. There's no sign of any horse action around here, but I think this is Evelyn's, I guess, place where she's gonna build, her big castle, I think, but yeah, from the looks of things, Evelyn has yet to steal any horses from me. From the looks of things, Dio seems to be pretty horseless. And same thing goes for K-Flip and Sunny. And from the sounds of things, it looks like I'm not the only one who's been stolen, or who has, had something stole from them, because it seems as though Buzz lost a little bit of TNT and gold from someone too. Which does get me a little bit worried as to what else they could have stolen from everyone else, because, like, at this point, I don't know who I could trust right now. I don't know if I could trust, my teammates or anyone else's teammates, but yeah, we shall have to see how this goes. And you are not my horse, you are not, name tag Ted, I don't know where to look. I don't know where anyone's base is. That's the issue. We are still pretty early days, so I really don't know where exactly I should be looking at. On the plus side, I at least have Riptide, which makes getting around a little bit easier, but still, we gotta find our horse. We gotta stay on target, stay focused, and find other people's base. I really don't know where anyone is. Like, I literally just said that, but I'm serious. I really don't know where I'm going or where I'm looking. But on the plus side, I remember saying that we can't do too much exploring, which means that we should still all be in a relatively compacted space. Wait, hold on a second. You stole things, right? You stole things?
Oh, well, not stole, but I took the stuff that was Effie's and I put it somewhere because she said that she doesn't want to live with any of us. She said she'd rather be neighbors with Eva.
Okay, like, have you stolen recently? Because, again, I'm looking for my horse. I'm looking literally everywhere I can, but I just can't find it.
No, I haven't stolen any horse.
Chris, I made sure to check to make sure that there was, like, no name on my horse, and yeah, I was right. It just spawned in near my base. Okay. It didn't, like, wander away from your house or anything.
Okay.
Minus the armor on, so.
Found another base. A bunch of donkeys, mules, horses, but none of them have names.
So basically, what I'm doing right now, since I'm like, you know what, I want to play a big part in Cosmic. So I have my skin as an officer, and now I'm telling Eva, let me investigate this place. Yeah, but I didn't really steal from DJ. I just only took Effie's stuff.
White saber.
Yes.
Hands in the air. Hands in the air.
Oh, okay. Aye.
What did you do with my horse?
I don't have it. What are you talking about?
I've been looking all day long for this horse, and I've not found a single trace of it.
Guys,
crazy.
And your horse looks suspiciously like mine. Your horse looks suspiciously like mine.
Does it have a name tag on it?
No.
So okay,
it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot, even if I was gonna kill you. And after that unexpected voice chat, Ted was literally nowhere to be found. I couldn't find any trace of him anywhere. I looked literally everywhere I could find. So let me just say this up front to all members of Cosmic, or all members who will eventually be part of Cosmic. Don't steal things. Like, it really, like, breaks trust with everyone. It really, like, you know, you never know what's gonna happen next. You never know what you can trust with leaving out and stuff. So, just don't steal things. Unless you obviously make it, like, sort of an event-style thing or something like that. Just don't do it. But it seems like Puffy is really in the mood to find these horses that were stolen. Now, thankfully, I do have a spare saddle and iron horse armor, so it's not exactly the end of the world. I could still find myself another horse, but still, I'm gonna miss Ted if he is actually, gone for good. For now, though, let's just try and try and take our minds off of my stolen horse, and let's go down here to get ourselves some lava so we can make ourselves this cobblestone generator. So I was just messing around, saw this horse, is like, you know what, let's just try it out. Let's just see what we get. And this horse is actually not too bad, not too bad. It's a pretty good runner, it's a pretty good jumper, so I think I'll keep it for now, but it's not going to replace Ted. It's just gonna be like the substitute for Ted until we can officially find out where he's been taken. Anyways, back to working on this cobblestone generator. Building this thing was absolutely the best idea I could have had. Like, it takes like so much less time to have to smelt everything, and especially since I need more glass for this generator, like, just absolutely love this thing. So I'm going to lay out the cobblestone where it is going to be generated, so I have a rough idea as to how big and where I should build everything. And the way we're going to get the water in is we're actually going to have some stairs in here and waterlog them, because even if they're waterlogged, if the lava touches the one side of the stair, that will still turn it into cobblestone. So I'm going to make the most out of that little quirky thing and actually put it to use here. Did I literally just say put it to use so we could put it to use? Like, my English is really not my strong suit today. My English skills might not be in point today, but at least my redstone skills are. Especially after we just finished building this cobblestone generator. But I've noticed a flaw. I built it too high up. I can't reach it to activate it. One little ladder later, and I think we are ready to test this thing out. So if I put this on the side and I pull it down and up, then this should now start generating. And yep, it looks like everything seems to be working. And because of the 12 block push limit, I made sure this thing was at least 12 blocks off the ground. And now, yep. Oh, wait a minute. It went further. Hold on a second. If I dig down, it's not the end of the world if it could go further, but yeah, we just need to dig down just a little bit more. And is this as far as it could go, or can we go even further? Nope, looks like to be as far as it could go. And now we can gather as much cobblestone as we want, and by the time we finish mining this out, more cobblestone would have generated. Okay, I've cleared off the entire wall of cobblestone because I really want to see it all like unfold at once. So here it goes, and yeah, this is really cool. If we didn't have this for a cobblestone generator, just having something like this for defenses or something like that, that would be really cool. But because it's so quick and because there's so much cobblestone right here, like, we could get basically an infinite supply of stone bricks. And if we ever manage to get ourselves a beacon, then this thing would be like absolutely perfect, like as good as it possibly could be. But as it is, it's already good enough for us to get an infinite supply of cobblestone, where we could take it over to our super smelter and get an infinite supply of stone, which we could turn to stone bricks, which we could still fuel up using our zero-tick kelp farm to get an infinite supply of kelp blocks. So yeah, today we didn't build too much, but what we did build is really important for the future and for future mega base projects. So yeah, next episode I have a really big plan that's going to be going to take quite a while, probably a week and a half or something like that. So look forward to that. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.